Alright guys, on this one, I want to talk about why you should generally always record police officers when you get pulled over or when you get stopped, or you're on your way and you get questioned and you feel like something's fishy, something's funny, something doesn't feel right. And by police officers, I mean anything, any figure of authority, anything that you feel like has the power, any authority that you feel has the power to arrest you, uh, take you into jail, take you into custody, anything like that. Generally, you want to record the police officers because, first of all, they're always recording you. They're recording you because they usually have a dash cam, a body cam that's attached to their body, and then they have a dash cam that's on their car that's always recording you. Now, when I say that's always recording you, that's not always the case. Sometimes that dash cam may not be recording you, may not have you in sight. Sometimes that body cam might not be turned on by the police officer on time. Sometimes they may turn it on when they feel like they want to turn it on. Sometimes they may turn it off when you're saying something, and they might turn it on after you say something. So when you have your own footage, it's always useful to get everything that's on tape and everything on record, especially if you're always if you're gonna represent yourself in court. Even though I'm an attorney, there are people that represent themselves in court. They're called pro se. If you do represent yourself in court, you will always want to keep a record of what's going on. So you should record the police officers. You're not going to get in trouble for recording them. Sometimes officers will ask you to put your phone down, or sir, can you stop recording me? That's when you have to be real polite and say, sir, I have the right to record, because you do have the right to record. You can record police officers, peace officers, constables, whatever you want, whoever you want, because they're in plain view. So you can record them. Now, when I said they're always recording you, and the exception to that was they may not always get you on sight. They may turn off their body cam whenever they want to. Usually they're always going to record everything because they want to save their ass also. They want to save their motherfucking ass from whatever the reason may be, right? Maybe they don't want to get in trouble. Maybe they want an accurate record. They want to protect their ass also, so they're going to always record you. Now, if there's always more than one police officer, more than one car, there's going to be 2 dash cams recording you, 1 per car. If there's more than 1 police officer, there's going to be 2 body cams that are recording you. All of that footage is going to go to the DA if there is charges that are pressed against you. When you have your own footage, guys, it's always much better because you can bring it up and say, look, this wasn't on the tape. Maybe you have a different angle. Maybe you recorded something they didn't record. Maybe their body cam, they turned it off when you were saying something, right? You always want to keep your own record. Again, especially if you're pro se. I cannot recommend this enough. If you're pro se, always pull out your phone and start recording. But by recording, I mean video record. If you cannot video record, most phones these days have an audio recorder. Pull out your audio recorder and record the transcript, the verbal voice transcript of what's going on. Okay? If you can't do that, start taking notes of everything that's going on. Get the officer's badge number. Get the officer. Get the time. Get the date. Get the weather. Get everything that makes sense, so you have your own record of what's going on. Because the cops always have their own record. They're always recording you, so you can always record them also. Again, the exception for them to always record you is that since they're always recording you, they might not always record everything that they want. They can turn off their body cam whenever they want. It's their body cam. When you have your own record, it's much better. You can prove some things that the cops can't prove. You can prove some things that you have on tape. And these days, guys, everything is on social media. You have the right to record. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't pussy out just because you're afraid that you're gonna get in trouble for recording. You can record. Pull out your camera, document everything, write everything down. If you feel something's shady, write it down. And this isn't just anything to say, oh, the police officers are bad. Yes, there are bad cops. Yes, there are good cops. That's irrelevant. Who cares if it's a good cop or a bad cop? What I'm talking about is you have the right to record, and you must record whenever you feel like something is up, something's not right, something feels funny. Always start recording. Document everything. Document notes. Document the police officer. Document the fed. Document the constable. Document the sheriff, the sheriff's assistant. Whatever it is, document everything. Start recording. Keep your file. Alright? You're not going to get in trouble for it. Don't let them scare you. They're going to try to tell you, don't record me out, sir. Or can you please put that camera down? They're going to try to give you an attitude. But the funny thing is, they're always recording you too. And look, you have the right to record them. So do what you can, especially if you're a pro se. Right? If you're a pro se defendant or a pro se plaintiff and you have a record and you're suing somebody, or you got charges filed against you and you're the one that's recording, you always want to keep your record, right? So you can show something that they didn't show. So again, record as much as you can, keep a record, start writing logs down, do whatever it is you can. It's a good idea to record the cops. Don't worry about it. You're not going to get in trouble for recording them. Alright, that's all I want to say.